To adjust stitch length, open up the side door, and you'll notice on the back part here, there is kind of a little crescent moon. Loosen the black knob, and you'll notice that it will slide up or down based on your desired stitch length. One being all the way down here at the bottom, then 2, 3, and 4. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and start at 4. I'm going to just kind of do this a little sideways here. Now when we stitch, we're going to notice that the stitch length is really long. Why do you need a longer stitch length? When you work on heavier fabrics, so like fleeces, denims, you don't want to have those stitches piled up so close together. You're just using up a lot more thread. Then as you adjust it, here, let's go all the way down to 2. That would be more for like lighter weight fabrics. You want a little bit closer together stitch. Now I will tell you, on a 4 thread, stitch length of 1 is not going to look pretty. So I'll just sew just a little bit. It's okay, but it's nothing great. You will find about a 2.5, so in between 2 and 3 here, will be a nice medium length for your stitch for most of your cotton fabrics and such. And then you can see right here where we started at 4, then we were at 2. So that one's a little bit too close for this particular fabric, but it does keep a nice seam as I open that up, very tight. But with a heavier fabric, remember, you're going to use up some of the height for the length. So this will probably, at 3 or 4 stitch length on a heavier fabric, will probably look more like the middle section at 2.5 when you're done. And no, there's no place I would use a stitch length of 1 when doing a 4 thread, but when you get to a rolled hem, you want it to look nice and put together like a satin stitch. And we will use the closer stitch length for rolled hems and other decorative stitches.